What's up everyone and welcome to Ola Testing. Today I'm trying out the EVH 5150 EL34 Iconic. Holy sh**. It's been quite some time since I tried the initial Iconic 100 watt amplifier. This is a newer one that features EL34 power amp tubes. It does resemble the original Iconic though, where you have two channels with channel 1 having an overdrive, channel 2 having a burn, which these are two different overdrives basically. You have a channel EQ, volume, boost, right there to boost your volume, reverb, resonance presence. You have a quarter or full power level right there, so you can run it at 25 watts. At the back you have a speaker emulated output and stuff like that. It has an effects loop and yes, pretty simple of an amplifier right there. I have it coupled with the EVH Iconic 5150 cabinet with its speakers. I'm not sure which speakers those are, but on that cabinet I have an SM57, a Neumann TLM 102 microphone. I also have a stereo microphone over there, and in front and in the loop of this amplifier I'm running this Fractal VP4 multi-effect unit. I'm only using it to spice up and add some delays and some reverbs and maybe occasionally a drive or so, but I'll tell you when, okay? Also worth saying is that EVH and Fender did send me this amplifier for me to test out, but I'm not getting paid to make this video. I'm making the video and then I ship back everything to Fender and EVH. Let me not linger on and start by drinking coffee. Don't put your coffee cup on the amplifier. That's only for professionals, okay? You can't handle that. Let's go on. Off with the standby. And we're entering the world of cleans. Let's go back to cleans later and just head into what everyone is interested in, the overdrive. So we have channel 2 right there. Nice and punchy, man. Okay, let's adjust the gain. There's a little bit of a throatiness when you have the gain around this area right there that sort of disappears when you bump up the gain. There's no doubt about the unit actually having gain. It has tons of gain, and I haven't even engaged the overdrive or the burn of the channel 2. All right, let me engage the gate. Very, very nice. Okay, so the gate acts in the effects loop of the amplifier, okay? All right, let's engage the burn, which is an added gain stage, I believe, and I'm turning down the gain, and let's engage it. So I'm running the gain at 4 o'clock right now. This is a medium output pickup, and with the burn engaged, there's a lot of gain happening. Still a very saturated type of gain. Let's adjust the gain even more now. It's a lot of gain. It's really like over the top 5150. And you got that EL34, that extra, you know, aggressiveness and coldness of those tubes right there. That, you know, differs the EL34 from the, for example, the 606s. Okay, let's work with the, first of all, let me turn down the gain a little bit, and let's work the EQ. Oh! Olaf Schultz Englund. There is a noise gate on channel 2. I forgot about that. Okay, shutting off the gate on the VP4. This is the noise gate on maximum. Okay, reminder, I'm very close to the amplifier. If I go about my way and go here, it works a little bit better, okay? So keep that in mind. Dude, I forgot about the noise gate in there. That's okay. All right, let's try out the EQ a little bit. That's too deep, man, but it exists if you need it. And then you have reverb. Hello. You have resonance and presses. Let's go back to clean for a second. Okay. Added chorus and delay on the clean, okay? Okay, overdrive. I mean, you can get a good enough of gain and distortion with channel 1 if you engage the overdrive. So if you want something tamer for like a rhythm tone, that's probably it right there. Holy shit. thinking right now? You know, this sounds pretty great as it is, really. The cabinet, I remember this from the last Iconic that I tried, that the cabinet is very throaty sounding in a way. So I would like, before I end this video, to change out the cabinet to one of my favorite ones, you know, the Mesa Oversize, and just hear how that sounds and react. It's not going to be the same exact microphone placement, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? Just for you guys to get sort of like an idea of how it will sound.
Oh, what happened to my sheep? Oh, they lost all their legs. Oh.
Alright, so I set up the other cabinet and I moved the microphone. I haven't checked phasing or anything like that, so you just have to imagine that it's the same microphone set up on the cabinet and the speakers. The speakers are obviously different in the Mesa cab. It's V30 in it, okay? So, okay, are you guys ready? Sounds fucking great. I mean, that cabinet sounds amazing, but I must say, this is completely fine as well. Now that I'm, you know, listening to them side by side like this. So there you go. That's my little EL34 Iconic video for you right there. The thing I said earlier about the Iconic 5150s is that they have this very throaty type of sound, which, you know, translates to being very aggressive, which is a good thing. But you have to be able to tame that a little bit with the gains going up and down. So you have to be really careful with the gain knob before it sounds to start very overloaded or like very pushed. So as long as you keep a track on that gain knob in conjunction with the burn right there, turn down the gain a little bit when you have burn engaged, then it will sound kick-ass, you know, like this. Just have that extra edge. Then it sounds great. I want to compare this a little bit to, I think it was the PV Valve King when that came out. It was like one of the most inexpensive tube amplifiers on the market that you could get back in the day. And it was a great like entryway for, you know, kids my age that wanted to start playing real tube amplifiers but couldn't afford a triple rectifier or a dual rectifier or anything like that. Back then, you didn't have as many options. Today, you have tons of options. You don't even have to go tube anymore. A lot of things sound great as they are. But I feel sort of like the same vibe here. It's like in our days, this is sort of like half inexpensive to for a full-blown 100-watt tube amplifier. And I mean, I could see a lot of kids, and myself included, you know, being able to use this amp and get a kick-ass tone out of it. I think it sounded pretty good as it was, man, even with the coupled cabinet. So there you go. That's my little demo of the EVH 5150 EL34 Iconic right there. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.